Welcome back to the Plays with Cars YouTube channel, another episode of Miniatures Mondays. So this is half of the haul from the big Florida trip and the Hobby Lobby. Last week I had showed you my first foray into Hobby Lobby, and the thing that got me so excited is that they carry slot cars like these Auto World Broncos I picked up, but also they have 40% off coupons. So I was able to get this for, what is it, like 17 bucks? Instead of the full tilt 26. So yeah, I got the Auto World Bronco, and these are on the old AFX style chassis, and then they also do a Johnny Lightning version, so I was able to pick both of those up. They had some other ones there too. They had the Camaro and the Mustang, and then there was like Smokey and the Bandit Fiber and some other stuff, but they just didn't interest me. These Broncos are really cool. I really like the old off-road style like that. And then we went to a place to race slot cars called Slot Car City Daytona. These guys were really, really cool. Great tracks, had a lot of fun there. Highly recommend them. There's their info. And Toby was extremely nice, and so yeah, I got a lot of stuff there. And this is completely paid for. This is not advertising for him. I went there as a customer. It was a great time, so I'm just recommending it as a customer. But I got this from Toby. This is a older release of the Auto World Can-Am Racer. This is a Mclaren. I do not have even one of the vintage versions of these, even though it was a common casting back in the day, but I really, really, really liked this new one, and I missed out on them when they were new. And they go for quite a bit more than that online, but he sells things at great prices, so I was able to pick that up. And so yeah, these are all going to be open to race for the collection. Also, Toby sells these like vintage bodies. He gets random ones in, trade-ins, or he buys collections or whatnot, and he sells them out. So I picked up this particular Can-Am car that I do not have, and I have a spare chassis for it. And then also this Matador Taxi. I've got the yellow one and the white one, I think. I don't have the blue, and this blue one is like mint, so I was super excited to get that to add to my AMC collection. And that's what I got from Toby. And then my dad gave me some stuff. This really cool, again, older Auto World Thunderjet 500 Pit Kit Deluxe. It's a complete Thunderjet that you build with a body that's just molded in white plastic that you can paint yourself. So the Molotov chrome pin and the spray cans and I are going to get together on that particular car and have a lot of fun. He also picked up this really awesome Hurst SC Rambler or Scrambler resin casting. This is based on the Johnny Lightning die cast. It's 1/64th scale, but it's really cool. They give you these extra on the bottom to put side pieces on to put on the newer chassis, and then there's also posts, see there, that you could drill out and put it on a T-Jet chassis. So I don't know what chassis I'm going to put it on yet, but I'm definitely going to clean it up, build it, paint it, do a Scrambler. It comes with clear resin for the windows, which is really nice. And then he included these cool extras. There's a big hood scoop for like a Pro Stock, and then there's a supercharger and a parachute and some side pipes. And I've got uses for all of these on some of my other cars, so I was really excited for this one. Dad got this and got one that was already like built and painted and done that was really nice looking, so I think it cleans up well. I also got this way old Tyco release, Gotham Police Department Camaro police car. Just kind of neat. He had a whole bunch of spares and threw it in there for me. And then he also gave me this sprint car, an older Lifelike. Now I'm a big fan of Lifelikes. I think they perform really well on the track, and I love sprint cars. I'm not sure about this. The scaling makes it way bigger than it should be, and you know, there's only one, and I don't have like a dirt track or anything like that, so being that this one's still in the package, I might send that one along. There's nothing wrong with the wing, it just popped off in the package. But yeah, that's the big additions to the slot car collection. So I'm going to whip out all the other cars and go through things and get these guys out of the package and stuff. But that's the first update of what old Hobby Lobby and Toby over at Slot Car City added to the collection on the big Florida trip. So until next week, it's been Plays with Cars.